हैं देना ना दो, मैं कुछ दूं तो इससे कहूँगा, जब मैंने देना ही नहीं है, इसको अपने आप से इंट्रोडक्शन करवाना है, इस शरीर रूपी ग्रंथ को पढ़ाना है। किताब से मैंने कुछ नहीं सीखा। बोल दो इसको।
Gurudev says that he does not charge anyone anything, and nor will he charge you anything. He says that you can charge someone something only when you are giving them something huge. What he says is that every human being is complete in himself or herself. They are born complete. What Gurudev does is merely introduce you to yourself. So if he's merely introducing to yourself, it's not chargeable, because he's not handing you something or giving you something. He's merely pointing you in the right direction. So there's no cost or there's no price tag on that.
Okay, can I take a quick picture? Is that okay? Can I ask him if it's okay? Can you ask him?
Do you mind if
wait.
Yeah.
Okay. And then one question is, he's fixed so many illnesses, cancer, diabetes. Is there a reason that he has to wear glasses instead of just perfect vision, or should I see the guru as physically perfect at all times? Like a minute ago, he had to cough. You know, how do I see that? The glasses, the eyeglasses. Is that a metaphor?
गुरुदेव उनको एक शंका है, ये पूछ रहे हैं कि आपने कई सारी बीमारियां ठीक करी, एड्स कैंसर आपकी वेबसाइट पे है, तो आप तो चश्मा पहनते हो और अभी आपको खांसी भी आई है, तो मतलब ये किस तरीके का है, मतलब इसमें इसके बारे में इसका क्या विचार होना चाहिए?
ऐसा है जी कि शरीर जब बुढ़ा होता है, कमजोर होता है, तो जाने के कोई न कोई कारण होते हैं। तो 81 साल का हो गया, तो कुछ न कुछ तो ये दुनिया जाएगा, उसके कुछ न कुछ कारण होंगे। दूसरा सवाल ये है, ये मोतियाबिंद होता है, उसमें क्या होता है कि रेगिस्तानी एरिया में बालू के कुछ कण जो है, और एक झिल्ली सी होती है, तो उसमें पानी रहता है, तो रेगिस्तानी में ज्यादातर मोतियाबिंद हो जाता है। अब वो बालू के कण निकल नहीं सकते, इसको एक ऊपर वाले पत्थर को हटा करके उसको निकालते हैं। इसलिए ये मतलब मंत्र से क्योरेबल नहीं दी चीज है। रहा सवाल खांसी का, वो तो बट नेचुरल है, इसको जाना है तो कोई न कोई कारण बनेंगे।
What Gurudev says is that the Vedic philosophy introduces you to your spirit, and it believes that the spirit is immortal, but the body is always mortal, and it needs a reason to leave this world. Gurudev is perfectly healthy, he's 81 years old, but there should be some reason why he has to leave his mortal body, something that would be the cause of his death, eventual death. So for him, his cough or his wheezing, that will be the eventual cause of his death. And as far as his glasses are concerned, Gurudev says that he's always lived in the desert, and which causes dust particles to go into the eyes, and over a period of time it damages some areas of the eyes, which can be cured only by surgery, not otherwise. And so to answer your question, what I derive from this is that you are supposed to see the guru not as as a physical person in great health, but as someone who's just pointed you in the right direction, who exists within you, rather than being as a model to follow in the physical world.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and just one other question. Does that mean that this guy, mahavatar babaji, who supposedly is in the Himalayas, who's physically immortal, who shows up from time to time,
yes,
does he not exist, and is he not physically immortal, and is that just a myth?
Yeah, that's just a myth, because what the Vedic philosophy says is that all of us never die and we are never born. We always are. There is only the body dies. That's the only death we ever experience. But the spirit is always living, and that spirit can take various forms. So when he appears to people, it's not that he appears in the material realm, but he appears in the inner realm, and because they become conscious, because they become enlightened, they are able to see him.
Oh, I see. So that's who that is. It's not a physical body.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Not in the Christian sense anyway.
Right. Right. Okay.
तो हिंदू धर्म में जिसे गुरु कहते हैं, ये उसको स्पिरिचुअल प्रिस्क्रिप्टर कहते हैं। उसको कहो कि मैं एक स्पिरिचुअल प्रिस्क्रिप्टर हूँ, तो इस ग्रंथ को पढ़ना सिखाता हूँ। समझे न समझे? तो इसमें 7 कोष से बना है ये शरीर। हमारा ऋग्वेद कहता है कि ये शरीर जो है 7 कोष से बना है, उसके अंदर आत्मा। अब फिर वो एक एक कोष की बात करता है तो मैटर से शुरू करता है, अन्न से। अन्नमय कोष, प्राणमय कोष, मनोमय कोष और विज्ञानमय कोष तो इन्होंने खूब कर लिया। अब फिर आगे 3 कोष जो है सतचित आनंद, ये अभी अनटच्ड है। आनंदमय कोष को तो एक ऋषि ने चेतन किया है, वो राजस्थान में था वो, मगर चित्त और सत दोनों अनटच्ड है। मैंने वैज्ञानिकों को कहा है, अमेरिका में भी कहा है कि जब तक ऋग्वेद के अनुसार 7 कोष चेतन नहीं होंगे, मानव की समस्या का अंत नहीं होगा, रोग खत्म नहीं होगा। अब वो भविष्यवाणी है ना, क्रिएशन ऑफ न्यू वर्ल्ड। कैसा न्यू वर्ल्ड होगा? तो कहते हैं क्रिएशन ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड। उस स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड की स्थिति मानव की क्या स्थिति होगी? तो क्या डिवाइन ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो ह्यूमन बीइंग। तो मैं तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के लिए निकला हूँ। हिंदू का भी धर्म पर विश्वास नहीं रखता, तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की बात।
What Gurudev says is that the word guru, in a very Western sense, what he's read before means a spiritual preceptor, someone who sort of initiates you onto a particular path. That's what in the very Western sense, the word guru means a spiritual preceptor. So what Gurudev does is, that aside, what Gurudev does is he teaches you to read your bodily book. He does not ask you to gain knowledge from any books that are outside or that are external to you, but he teaches you how to gain inner knowledge. He asks you to, he teaches you to tap into the deep and eternal and vast knowledge that is within you. And what he says is that the soul exists behind the screen of the 7 koshas. The soul exists behind that, and what he teaches, what he does is he says that the 4 koshas have already been awakened, that you just mentioned, Annamaya kosh, Pranamaya kosh, Manomaya kosh, and Vijnanamaya kosh. So technology has been able to evolve these, but the other 3 are, well, Anandmaya kosh has been to a certain extent being dealt with, but the other 2, Sat and Chit, are completely untouched. So what Gurudev does is he takes you to that level, to beyond Anandmaya kosh, right up to Sat and Chit, and he says that when humanity evolves to that level, there will be a divine transformation of mankind.
Okay.
And there are prophecies by various Indian yogis about the creation of a spiritual world. So people have asked Gurudev, what will be this new world? So Gurudev says it will be a spiritual world within which divine transformed human beings will reside. These human beings will be completely evolved. All their 7 koshas will be completely evolved and enlightened. And these are the human beings that will reside on earth in the coming spiritual world.
Okay.
And so this is the work that Gurudev has been doing for the last 15 years. He's taking us towards that final step of evolution. That he feels very sorry that you've been misled by people that each chakra needs mind to be awakened, and that this knowledge can be gained only when it is given free. It doesn't have any price tag attached to it. He says that there are many people who ask him that who sponsors your mission or who sponsors your work. So he says that my guru sponsors my work. And his guru has taken samadhi. He's no more. So he says it's my guru who arranges everything.
ठीक है, अब वो मंत्र दे दो।